Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am Kimberly, aka the Passport Traveler, and this is my husband, Latif. And we're going to have a little discussion about the fact that when I make videos telling the truth about Ghana and my personal experience, I end up getting attacked on the videos. Like, I get Ghanaians and Nigerians telling me, like, when I say I don't eat the food, or the locals told me not to eat anybody's food or drink people's drinks because it could be poison, or people could put some type of spirit on you or something like that. And then I get attacked for telling the truth, and I'm telling on my videos I found this out from the locals, from the Ghanaians, from the people in the village I was surrounded in. But you guys come on here and attack me as if I'm lying, as if you just eat food from anybody's plate and drink their drinks and you don't. So me and my husband are going to talk about that. He is a Ghanaian, born and raised here, and so he knows better about this than I do. So after this, what are y'all gonna have to say? Because you have a Ghanaian here now. We're gonna hear what he has to say. So, husband, how do you feel about people attacking me when I'm speaking the truth? I mean, locals don't eat food from anybody. The Ghanaians do not eat food from anybody. Even people they know, a lot of people they know, they won't take the food from them.
You are right. But I will even advise you as my wife not to even eat nobody's food, because at first Ghanaians are lovely, but now it's not the Ghana that we know.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a very long time that we have been hearing people are dying by food poisoning. People are dying by food poisoning, and nobody knows either it's been given to, it's like nobody know it's been given to other people. It's been given to people from other, we don't know how come with the food poisoning. And then um excuse me, say you don't even eat Ghana food. All the time you eat American's food, because the food that you will even eat for a day is almost 300 cedi or 400 cedi. And so I always look at you to say, oh, my wife, you spend money, you spoil money, because the money you use and go and buy food for your own, like chicken alone, the meat you are eating,
Yeah, but the 300
people,
CDs can buy me
people,
3 packs of chicken.
very good. I know it can buy you, but you don't just like Ghana food since.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I'm even happy about that, because I don't even want somebody to offer you something to eat. I don't even want somebody to offer you something to just eat at all, because we don't know who is our lover, we don't know who is our enemy, and all of us are travelers. First of all, I don't know, you don't know me, but traveling lets we come and meet each other in Elimina, Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to housing you or protect you as a husband in Ghana here, for us to stay a very long time, or for me to make sure that you are feeling good and okay, and then you can go and come and go and come, is for me to make sure that what I'm eating is what you are eating, or what you eat is what I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
So that if any situation or something happened, I know that I'm the responsible of everything. The reason why we said Ghana spoiled, because Ghana has spoiled, because we hear a lot of people died of food poisoning, and nobody know who give them the poison, or the food poison, or the food that they eat, and then it tend to poison.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Let's most of the Ghanaians or all Ghanaians, unless you didn't hear, if you hear, you have to be afraid or you have to fear. So whether you are a young, grown, or so far as you're a human being, you have to fear food poison because it's very dangerous and you don't know who will give it to you.
Correct. Correct. Now you were telling me how Ghana used to be Ghana and the new government spoiled Ghana. How was Ghana before this government?
Ghana was good because there was a time when I was either I travel to Accra or I'm still at the northern Ghana. There is a time if you don't have salt or you don't have pepper or you don't have just cooking those things, and then you have to cross to the neighbor and beg. By now everybody fear either your neighbor or whoever you don't know. You have to what? Fear, and you cannot beg. There's no more begging in Ghana again because you don't know. You can even go and beg your neighbor and then all of a sudden they give you something that you don't have eyes to see. But those days in Ghana, you can go and beg somebody or beg a food.
And by begging, you mean asking.
Exactly.
Okay.
Asking, yawa. Asking. Oh, I can. Oh, hello, Miss Cam. Please, today we don't have. It's not good for us. Can I please have 1 tuber of yam? Or can you borrow me 1 cup of rice for me to go? But now it's not like that in Ghana. Because they have like politicians, and then people like politicians itself, they let fear come into the heart of people, human beings, in such a way that because we are hearing what is going on social media and then Facebook and what they poison this person, this big man has died, and then all areas in Ghana here. So the information has been go round. So you have to be careful. Even not even anything about gun, but you have to be careful about your life because they will not use gun to shoot you, to kill you, but they will use different way of what? Getting you. And you'll be in a harmful way.
Now, how do you feel when we go out in public and you witness with your eyes people charging me more money than they would charge a Ghanaian? How do you feel about that?
I feel so sad about that actually because it's not good. Although not everybody that I've known, but we met a lot of people. We have met a lot of people through our movement, one place to another, buying things, and then if I personally go out to buy something, maybe it just a slightly of the differences of the languages. I may not speak Fanti, I may speak Ashanti, and then the Fanti man will think like, oh, this man is Ashanti man, so what is 1 city? He or she will make it 2 city, or so the same thing they are doing to we Ghanaians itself, because Fanti man can go to Kumasi man can go to Accra,
But we're talking about
wait, I'm coming. I know you are talking about me and you, and through that it has started, through that they have get opportunity and started doing it to other country or other people who are coming from you see different continents or different countries to Ghana, because immediately they see you as they see immediately they see you, whether you are Black American, you are Canadian, you are wherever you come from, you're Nigerian, you come to the city of Ghana, you will not get things easy from the beginning. You have to pass through certain things, and then you meet a good person who gonna teach you the right way. But immediately if you come to Ghana and you didn't meet a good person or you didn't meet any good neighbor, they'll make sure like you will spend till you satisfied, and then now you are free, like independent. That is the way. As for Ghana itself, I'm a Ghanaian, but I will not tell lies about Ghana.
But Ghanaians
cheat people. For example, me and you, we go to the market. If they hear my wife open her mouth to say, "Oh, please, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
What is how much of this?"
The cigarettes. They can't be on here.
And then you see, immediately the person got to know, oh, she's a Black American. Because, for example, what I know, the reason why they are cheating Black Americans is they know Black Americans, either she's poor, he's rich, nobody know. But so far as he's coming from America, no, he's okay.
They
And
think we have money.
Exactly. So Ghanaians or West African itself, they think anybody coming from America is rich. Forgetting that so far as the person is Black or we are Black together, they say Black, no, we are together. Nobody is rich more than somebody. So this is let me say that makes that creates that cheating from in between the marketing side, or you see, help me and let me help you, Ghanaians, what they know is middleman all the time, middleman, and time is not our side. We don't depend on time. That is why because the reason why we don't depend on time is if you want something exactly maybe 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock, maybe I will not get in that moment that time to do what, to come and do, let me say, to come and help you about what you need me for, or for the work that you said I should come and do. We delay.
Just really got a needle in my clothes. That's
We
sticking.
delayed. So this is the things that come by cheating of that makes Ghanaians, some of the Ghanaians become cheated about other peoples who are coming from other countries.
Now, what about the women who, for instance, when I went to go get my feet done that time, like you've witnessed the women. Now, they attack me about this a lot as well. Like one man said today, why are you talking about Ghanaian women? You talking about our sisters and our mothers and such and such and such. And I told him, like, I'm speaking my experience, the truth. Now, what about the women you've seen that, I walk up to their store or walk up to get my feet or nails done and they're real nasty to me? Like, you witnessed that specifically with the lady when I went to go get my feet done, and she was so nasty, we just left.
Sometimes that's why we always saying that you can't know the feelings of somebody. You see, you may go with your clean heart, and then all of a sudden you go to meet the person. No, maybe the person is not ready for you. So the way I've seen it that way. As we met her and she was nasty to us, the better thing for us to do was to walk away.
And we did.
You walk away, and then you because she's not the person, she's not the only person doing such a thing. So I see it to be, 1,000 hates, 1,000 loves. But sometimes whenever you are going to a place, I don't know how some people don't know, or other people fail to approach people. So everybody and his or her character, and it depends how you grow. Either you are respectful, you are disrespectful. It depends on you. So sometimes that's why they say humble yourself or respect. Your respect can help you to go wherever you are not expecting to reach. So sometimes what I know is respect is always good. Those people who are showing us nasty faces and some kind of, they don't know us, which we don't know them. But there is a time they will sit down and say, I have a customer like this who always come to me and buy this and this and that and this and this and that. Why did I do to the customer, and the customer is no more coming?
Correct. Right.
And so I will always say, always be good to a person, or be good to everybody that you meet on your way. Life makes human being become difficult sometimes, but you cannot identify or you can't tell. So it's a patient I will just give you for the nasty people that we are meeting all the time.
I mean, I feel like if you have a nail salon and you work from 9 to 5 and we go there at 10 and your business is open, you're ready for people to come in and put money in your hand. We don't expect you to have a nasty scrunched up face. If you're having a bad day, then close your business and go home. But you shouldn't greet customers with a nasty shitty face.
Actually, yeah, you are
Scrunched
right.
up. I mean, that lady was so nasty. She ain't the only one. It's been many of them. Like,
A
we
lot of
have
them.
left
A
many
lot of them.
businesses that just didn't greet us well. And this particular lady, my husband told her that I wanted to get my feet done, and she said, I heard her in English say polish change, and I said, no, I'm getting a full pedicure. And she was like, I mean, her face was so nasty. And as she went in the back, and then so my husband asked her how much did it cost. I think she said 60 CDs when I normally pay 40 at the other lady. And I told my husband, you know what, let's go. So I don't know till we get in the car that Latif was pissed. He had already noticed her attitude and her face, and he was hoping that I'd said, come on, let's go, which I did, and we left. But I was happy when it got to the point where I knew that my husband noticed it. And so now he has no problem with, us leaving. Like, she's stupid. He'll call him stupid in a minute.
Let's go.
Like, you run your money away. You literally just ran. You said 60 CDs. You literally just ran 60 CDs out the door when you might not get another customer.
She didn't wake.
Right. Exactly.
She didn't even get even one customer.
Right. She was actually asleep when we got there. She was like sleep, which told me you probably hadn't had one customer all day and probably won't get one after me. So why won't you greet me with a smile, welcome me in, sit me down, and go ahead and find out what I want and make your money for that day? Because that was the purpose of you getting up, opening your business, right? To make money.
It's good to forget about things that you think in your mind, or like things that drained you away, and concentrate whatever you are doing. If you are a frustrated person all the time, you have to always be careful with your frustrated, because sometimes somebody will remember of you, or somebody will just feel, hey, let me go and meet Senior Latif and his wife and what, and the person will get to us, and then we all of a sudden we didn't give the person smiling face, and we give the person a frown face in such a way, the happiness the person brings to us, the person will take it backwards again, and you will not even see or know the feelings or what is inside the person's heart before he or she prepared to come to you.
Correct.
So sometimes you have to just hold your patient in a little bit. That will lead us, in a good, successful journey.
Right. So on the flip side, people think that all I do is talk bad about Ghana. If y'all listen, I always say that I love Ghana. Clearly, I've been here 3 years. I chose to live in a village because I chose to live in a village. I didn't ever have to live there. That I wanted to embrace the culture. People say things like, one lady said, she lived in a village because that was all she could afford. No, that's not the truth. When I got to Ghana, I could afford to live anywhere I wanted to live. I wanted to live in the village. Before I met my husband, before I knew anything about him, on the 10-day girl trip, we were on the van.
Don't mind them, or the whole Ghana is even a village. Even Accra itself is still a village.
Right.
There are some certain things we need in Accra, we don't have it. So the whole Ghana is village. But they shouldn't tell our Ghanaians in America, they are telling we that Ghana is a village.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So we listen to such a music a very long time.
So I want to thank you all for being here. If my wife is
in a village, no problem. I like it that way, and we like it that way.
I did like it. I didn't know what I was asking for at the time, but I did enjoy living in the village. I learned a lot. I just embraced the culture. I embraced the culture, and I lived how the locals lived. That was it. I didn't come here looking for America. I didn't come here to live in a fancy building or a fancy house. I came to Ghana to live like the Ghanaians. Like I said, I didn't come here looking for America. I see no point in people coming to Ghana expecting America. If that's what you want, then really stay in America. I do understand people wanting certain luxuries. I want air conditioning. I do want hot water. But when I didn't have it, I didn't bitch about it. I didn't make it a big deal. I just learned how to live without certain things. So yeah, you got anything else to say, husband?
I feel okay about that.
You feel okay about that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope it answered a few questions. Y'all know with this vertical mode, I don't know where to look at in the camera, but I hope this was informative. I hope you learned something from it and it answered a few questions. And I would appreciate it if y'all would stop attacking me for speaking my truth about my experience. I always let you know that this is my experience. You might live a different experience if you've been here. You might live a different experience if you come here. But I'm speaking on the things I've seen, heard, and lived. So again, I want to thank you all for being here. I am Kimberly, aka the Passport Traveler, and this is my beautiful, wonderful, handsome husband, Latif. See you guys in a little while. Bye-bye.